So this is called a full name. Choose a rediff ID box. This is called a checkbox. Okay, unchecked. So this is called a drop box. See, this is a drop box. So also these are all I'm going to automate right now. So male, female, whatever you can choose, you can. This is called a checkbox, and this is called radio button. This is called a radio button, and this is called, see, the drop box. And if you click, this is also a drop box, right? And after completion of this, you need to enter this and you need to make it create. So if I want to automate this web page, what I need to do before that, this is called a front end, and it is made up of a language called HTML, hypertext markup language. Let's look at that. Click here, view source page, right click on, see, HTML. Okay, head, right? This entire thing becomes a body, and you can look at the title, script type. Okay, script language. See here, it is made up of, this entire web page is made up of, HTML called hypertext markup language. Next, it is made up of JavaScript, and it is made up of CSS also. Maybe look at that, whether CSS is there or not. Okay, so most probably what we observe here is that we see HTML language, it is made up of HTML language, and it is also made up of JavaScript language. There are two languages that are involved to made this rediff. Okay, so there are some attributes here. What I mean by attributes? See here, head of the HTML and the body of the HTML. This is called a body of the HTML, and whatever you write, whatever this is called, what is TR, what is TD, okay, and we see target also TR, and height we need to, for images we need to keep a height and everything, and the options, look at the width, okay, width of this TD, what is TD, what is TR, I'll explain right now. Okay, this is all about the HTML tags. Okay, now let us look at what is this HTML, and we'll go somewhat faster today, and we'll look at what exactly I'm talking about. Look at this. Okay, okay, see here. Okay, hi Anil. Okay, so what
Hi.
happens? Yeah. Uh, so today we are going to discuss about the locators, attributes, HTML tags, interactive web elements, and get state web elements. All these things we are going to. All the string class already completed. What is web element? I think, did you seen that previous videos? We have a string class and method overloading also completed. What today we are going to discuss about web. What is web element? What is locators? What is an attributes? All these things we are going to discuss about right now. Okay, look at that HTML documentation. Look at the HTML documentation. See, before writing HTML tags, first you need to write HTML head, the body, title, href. What is href? I will tell you. And this is called anchor tag. Okay, this is called h1 tag, and my title, my link, my header. Everything I'm going to explain right now, and I'll form a small HTML page right now for you. Okay, I told you how the HTML looks like. I already told you that HTML is nothing but to make any web page. Like this web page's background of the web page is made up of HTML language and JavaScript. If you write this language, it looks like this nicely. Okay, we will discuss about that nicely step by step here. So look at that. So next, HTML stands for, what is HTML? HTML is a hypertext markup language. In HTML, every element is described by markup. Okay, for example, a paragraph written by, see here, if you want to write any paragraph in between P, and this is called starting of the P, and this is called ending of the P, in between whatever you write, this is a simple paragraph. Everything will print on the things. Okay, now look at that next one. Yes. So simple HTML structure. HTML looks like this. Notice that each element has a start and end tags. Okay. So how to start HTML? HTML body, say hello and everything. Okay. Let's look at that. What is this tag and what is this tag? We are going to explain right now. Okay. This is called header one. What do you mean by header? I will tell you. Okay. So let me write a simple program based on this. So let me take an example for this. Any doubts you can ask me right now. Okay. Now let me write a HTML tag. Okay. HTML. I can write HTML. Okay. Next. Next. HTML body of the HTML. Okay. Whenever you open the HTML, you need to close the HTML. Body of the HTML. Inside the body, whatever you write inside the body, it is going to be printed. Okay. So header, if I write header like this, H1, or let us say H for your right. Okay, let me say hello to Selenium WebDriver. If I do that and close it, this is called heading for header tags. Okay, so close the body of the HTML. Let us close the body of the HTML. Closing, you need to put the forward slash. Okay, this is called a backward slash, and this is called a forward slash. You see it bent at the forward direction, so it's a forward slash. HTML. Okay, next, HTML closed and the body also closed. Okay, closing a body indicates with the forward slash and body. That's it. Closed. Sorry, body is closed. Okay, now take this, close this, save. Remember, this is asking, you can save at the desktop and you can save as, let me say, Selenium. I'm saving like this. Whatever you dot, remember that HTML, or you can say Selenium page, whatever you can write. But remember, after writing that dot, remember, save as HTML every time. Dot HTML. Okay. Now click here, all files, then save it. That's it. If you save, close it. Look at here. See here, it is saved like this here. It will save it like this. Double click is that. If you click double click, see here. Hello to Selenium WebDriver. I think, is that clear for you? Let me write. Okay, let me write a simple program. So I think everybody understands this, right? So let me write a simple program like this again. Take this. Okay, shift close that. So again, HTML and body of the HTML, body of the HTML, head of the HTML, say H1, or you say H. Okay, in the header file, whatever you write, it will display. So write like this: hello to Selenium WebDriver. So I am going to write so many things here right now. So close the header. You can close the header like this. Closing a header. Closing a header with a, every time you need to close, when you open, you need to close with like this. Okay. Close with a forward slash H. That's it. So if you are going to print one more time this, okay. So look at that. Print one more time. Print one more time. Okay. If you want to print one more time, yes, you can print. But remember, look at this. If I say H1 here, I need to say H1 here. Okay. If I say H2 here, let us say H2 here. Okay. So if I say H3 here, I need to say H3 here. H4 here, these many headers are there. If you pull it like this, then what happens, the size will goes on. This size looks first one bigger size, second one smaller size there. Okay. And this should be a very little bit size compared to this, and it's very small size. I will show you that also. Okay, next, let me go for next one. We call anchor tags. What is called anchor tag? I will tell you. Okay, let's say A is an anchor tag. Whatever you write in the anchor tag, it is going to be print the same one. Okay, this is called A is called an anchor tag. In the anchor tag, and okay, before explaining the anchor tag, let me close this. HTML. How to close HTML? Close it like this. Sorry. Close it like this. Close HTML. Close the body of the HTML. Body of the HTML. Now, so these three, look at these three, how it is going to print. Save. Save as I told you. You can say whatever the name you want. Let's say Selenium. Selenium.html. Every time .html should be, remember that. All files, save it. See, it saves like this. Click this. Where when you save it, it shows the browser picture. If you click the browser, it opens like this. And see here, hello to Selenium WebDriver. See the way. It's called H1, right? H1, H2, H3, H4. See the font size. The first font is bigger. The second font is smaller. It goes on coming like this. Okay. If you want, this is the one way to do with HTML. Okay. If you want to do everything, if you want to see there itself, let's go for, okay, this is the one way. Open your notepad and do it. This is the one way. Second way is that I will tell you, go to this website, and whatever you type here, you can see there itself. Okay, HTML. You can say HTML hyphen online.com. Perfect. With the help of this editor, you can do it. That's what I want to mean. Okay, you can do, I told you, earlier, you can do using your notepad. This notepad, use the notepad and type whatever you want to type and save it .html, and it looks like this. Or the next way, second way is that easiest way. Go here. This is html-online.com. Opens the website like this. Okay, whatever you type here, it will reflect here. Okay, so what I want to say here is that you will take all these things, delete them here. Okay, type the left side, it will show at the right side. Okay, this is online editor. You can also use this online editor. Okay, let us look at that right now. So first one I told you. So let me maximize for you. Okay, let me maximize for you. Also, HTML, look at that. HTML. Okay, next, body of the HTML. Sorry, body. Okay, see, look at that. I say H. Okay, say I told you hello to Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so close the tag. Okay, perfect. Next, type it next the same way I told you, right? Type it on the same way, same size. It shows you same size. Okay. Okay. Now here, what you do, if you want this becomes a next line, say make this break here, break, BR, write BR here. See, if I write a break tag, it will break. It will break and it will come to the next line. It's called a break tag. Okay, let me say break. If I say break here, see, break. It's called a break tag. See here, I think you understand this, right? Well, so if you want the bold letter, it will come by the bold letter. If you don't want that, leave it. Okay. So sorry. I think you understand this. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is how I think you understand these also. So you can use P or you can use H1 also. Let's say if I say H1 here, H1. Okay, you can use a slash after this or before this, anything is okay. Let's say slash H1. Okay, now look at this second line. H2, let's say H2 here. H2. See, the font size goes on decreases, right? H2, perfect. Let's go for H3 here. H3. Okay, and look at this here. Slash H3. Then look at this here. H4. Okay, ending of H4. H4. If you say H1 is a bigger size, H2 is lesser size, see, goes on the font size, goes on decreases, right? Okay, this is how this is. Okay, now let's go for more about the HTML. So this is how I explained about this. For next tag, look at the next one. See, attributes of any HTML elements is additional information that you can give to any HTML dot. For example, see here, if I write for a paragraphs, if I want to write paragraphs, hello paragraph, okay, I can write H, or simply I can write P also, anything you can use here. Title is an attributes of HTML paragraph elements. We will more of the attributes coming slides. Look at it. So I think you understand what is this attribute is all about. To write any paragraphs, we use this, and uh, we used tag like this for the paragraphs. Okay, now look at this one. HTML contains lots of HTML tags which represent different types of real-time objects which you see on the typical web pages. Some of the HTML tags that we will interested in are, see, these are the anchor tag. Now let us talk about anchor tag. Anchor tag has its own attributes. Remember the href, id, name, etc. These are the attributes for the anchor tag. I'll explain you right now what is this. Anchor tag is used to represent links of web pages. Okay, for the links of web pages, it's used for the anchor tags are used. Anchor tag is represented. This is the way how the anchor tag is represented by starting of the anchor tag and ending of the anchor tag. Whatever you write between this anchor tag, that should be displayed on the web page. Okay, and for this anchor tag, these are called attributes. What are the attributes that anchor tag A has? href, id, name, etc. There are so many things that I will show you right now this example, then you'll understand the meaning of this, what exactly I'm talking about. Okay, okay, look at that. Sorry, so this, right? Okay, you understand this anchor tag. Okay, let's go for the forward. Okay, now the anchor tag, two examples of anchor tags. Remember this. So write the anchor tag. So you need to write like this, href, and let us, I want to open the page called a Rediff page. Okay, rediff.com. Okay, I can use by using this anchor tag. Simple anchor tag. Okay, this will open the target URL in same browser tab. Anchor tab href is equal to, so whatever the link you can paste it here. So let me show an example, then you'll understand the meaning of these two explanations. Next, for images, you can write like this. For attributes of the images, source, okay, id, name, etc. Next, the image tags, these are called image tags. I'll give an example, then you'll understand the meaning of this. How to create the tables, I'll show you right now. Okay, next, the table tag group. Okay, table, tr, what is tr? Table row. Td, table data. Next, ordered and unordered lists. I'll show you right now what is meant by ordered list and what is called unordered list. Okay, so inline frames, I'll show you inline frames also right now. Input tags. Okay, input tag is used to represent an edit field of a button HTML page based on the attributes and tag rules and everything. Right now, all this I'll show you and I'll explain you using HTML right now. Input tags. Input tag, we can use the submit button for the input tags. Okay, whatever you write, you can use there. Okay, input tags for text. Next, select tags, select options. Okay, now attributes of the HTML tags: ID, style, name, height, width, type, source, href, everything we are going to use right now. Next, locators. Let me completed this up to here. I think you understand it. Okay, let me show an example. All these slides, I'll show an example here itself. At this right now. So whatever we discussed, I'll show it here right now. So I told you every time HTML will starts with the like this, HTML. Okay, next, HTML body of the HTML body, then inside the body everything is there. Okay, now, okay, now look at this right now. So say anchor tag href. I will tell you what is href here. Href is equal to, okay, if I want to open href as, okay, let me say I'm going to open the Selenium WebDriver page. So Selenium hq.org, hq.org. I'm going to open this page. So copy this URL there, copy. Href is used to copying a URLs, okay? Copy the URL there itself, okay? And put the quotation there and just complete that. And just type here, click here, okay? Click here, okay? So for this link, we can give a multiple attributes, okay? What are the multiple attributes we can give for this link? Let me write a multiple attributes for this link. Okay, see, click here. I'll show you how it is going to be work here. So I told you for paragraphs you use a P here, okay? So for attributes you can say A here, and href, you say href is equal to, and what is going to be, I'm going to open the HTML org and let write this, and let's say id is equal to 1 1, and name is equal to Selenium, okay? And I will write target here, target is equal to underscore blank. No need to remember all these things, just remember, just I want to open this web page, so I'm putting a target. What do you mean by target here? See, if I send a link for you on the mail, if you click the link, automatically the web page will open, right? How the web page is going to open? So let me explain you how exactly it is. Let me say, if I send this link to your mail, okay, let me show you like this. Hit, if I send this, let me say that I'm opening this. What is the meaning of a target? So let us say this link I pasted here. Okay, here for me only I'm sending that target link. Let me say target link. If I send it for me, okay, now see here, refresh it. See, I got target link. Hit it. If I click here, automatically one web page is open, right? Automatically, if you click the link, this is going to open, right? Why it is going to open? Because the target is an attribute which is used to, if you click here, so it automatically opens. When I open my mail ID and click the link, automatically the web page is open, right? Why it is opening? Because the attribute called target attribute. That is the reason why it is opening very faster. I think you understand the meaning of a target. Okay, that's what I want to talk about, the target here. Where is that target here? Okay. Okay. Look at the word target here. This will open the target URL in the same browser tab. Okay. So see, I give an example also. Anchor tag href is equal to, you need to paste whatever the link. If you want to paste the Google link, you can paste the Google link. Target is equal to underscore blank, new tab, all these things. Already given the syntax for you here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now look at this. Okay. Now target. So target is used to directly you can target the web page. So underscore blank. Okay. Click. Let's say click here. Close the anchor tag. Close the paragraph. Close the paragraph. both I closed here. Okay. Okay. Rid of this. There itself I given everything. So if you click here, automatically what happens? It opens the target one. If you click here, automatically it opens the selenium.org file web page. Okay. Now P input field, it's a language you need to just understand. It's very easiest language. Type is equal to text. If I say type is equal to text, the text field will What is the text field? I will show you. Okay. See here. See the text field forms, right? See this is so text field, right? Whatever you want to text. See because of this code, it is formed, right? Next. Okay. Now I'll do so many text fields here. Okay. See how many text fields you want. You can. This many text fields will come. Each and every code shows the text fields here automatically. So in the text field, let me say I'll write here in the text field. Let's say password. Okay. This text field acts like a password. This text field is for username. Okay. Input type text. Next, this type is, let us say, radio. I told you what is the radio buttons. Now look at that. Sorry. Say rediff meal. Yes, open. See here. If you want, this is called, I told you this is called a radio buttons. This is called a checkbox. Okay. For this checkbox, there is a code, right? Back. See, to form this checkbox, there is a code behind of this. This is called text fields. These are called text fields. Text fields. Okay. Text fields. This text field is for full name. This text field is for choose a rediff ID. This text field is for password. This text field is for retype password. The checkbox. Okay. This checkbox here, and there is a radio button here, and there is a drop down box here, right? Okay. Let me form all these things here. You can easily visualize these because there is a background language for this is HTML. So if I say radio, okay, see the radio button, there is a radio button here, right? Let me say for this checkbox, see here checkbox is formed here. Okay, for this let me say submit button. Okay, submit button. See the submit button form is formed, right? So what do you understand by it? If I write the code HTML language here, using the HTML language, it forms like this. Okay. Next, what do you want to write? Would you like to write a file? Okay. If you want to upload a file uploader, you can write file. See, choose here. You can upload the file also. Next. So if you want to create the table, let me say creating the. I told you whatever you write double slash here, that is not going to be executed. Creating the tables. If you want to create the tables using HTML. If you want to create the table using HTML, you can say table. Okay. Table tag. If it needs the border, if you want the border for the table tag, you can do for the border also. Okay. What do you mean by border? I will tell you. Just wait for a moment. So TR, I told you TR is called table row. Table has a row and columns, right? Rows and columns. So next, table row. TD is called table data. Whatever you want to write inside the table, you can form that. Okay. So you can see here what I'm writing here. It is forming a table slowly here. Look at this particular point. Next, let me write Anil Kumar. Okay, Anil Kumar, close this, slash table closed. Okay, get it here. Next, same thing, you repeat. So whatever I'm writing a code here, you can see the reflection of the code the left side. So let me say, okay, if I want to enter the another field into the table, okay, let me say what is td table data. You can write table data, let me say Rajesh, into the next table. Okay, next, if you want to write capital letters, write with the capital letters Rajesh. Okay, perfect. So let me write the next one. Let me write the next one. Okay, so say Selenium. You can write Selenium. If you want to enter some data into the table, you see the data is going to enter into the table. Let me write WebDriver. WebDriver. See all these table data is filled, right? So next go for, so table rows. Okay, in the row, what is tr says that rows will form using this, and inside the rows, if you want to enter the data, we call td. Okay, so let me say here as close the tr, close it, sorry, close it. Okay, I close the one row. If I want to go for another row, I want to go to another row, look at that. So the same thing repeat once again. So if I see second row, if I want to enter the second row, so in the second row, let me enter like this, Java, Java, here, let me say .NET, another row, second row, I'm entering the Java, .NET, okay, .NET. The third row I'm going to enter as Ruby. Ruby is another language. Ruby. There is another language called Shift language. IFT. Shift is another language. iPhone language. Okay. So here, if I want to have a good border for this, so what I will do for the good border, for the good borders, I will say like this. For the border, I'll say border. Okay, I will say border. VORDER border. Okay. So how much length you want the border? You want 10? Okay, let me put 10. See, if I put 10, see here, see the way the border. Let me say for the normal look, let me say 2. See, looks good, right? Okay, let's say if you want 3, put 3. Looks more good. If you want 4, 4 looks good. Okay, let me put 4 there. Looks good, right? Next, for the border, you need to use like this. Table border is equal to 4. So the border looks nicely like this. And what a tr is called table row. Okay, table row. Okay, this is one row, and you know that left to right is called a row, and top to bottom is called a column. This is called one. Anil Kumar Java is called one column. Column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, right? And what is rows? Left to right is called row, and top to bottom is called a column, right? Well, so if I want to enter into a row, let's say tr. Next, let's go for, okay, now you understand this also, how to form the table. Understand how to form the table also. Now I want to go for the order list. What do you mean by order list? Let me show you that order list also. Okay, so let me say for the order list, order list. What do you mean by order list? Okay, let me show what is an order list. Order list, you need to say O L for order list. Next, so in the order list, if you want to enter the order by one by one, so LI, okay, hit here. So look at that. Let me say the order list. Let me say some names here. Anil is one name. So close the order list. Hit it. See here, look at that. It's showing the dot Anil, right? The same way. Oh, cool. Something goes wrong. Sorry. Okay. Just take out this. Okay. 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 So okay, everything is clear. So tr java.net shift, everything is clear. Okay. Now okay, I need to close the table also. I forgot to close the table, so that's why it's showing like this. Close the table. Close the table. Then you print whatever you want to print. Order list. For the order list. Order list. For the order list, I told you OL. OL is called order list. So what are the order list if you want? LI. So let's say Anil is LI. Sorry, order list. Okay. Form the order list one after the other, one after the other. Look at this. Look at the left side. See 1, 2, 3. It is coming like an order list, right? Okay. Let me say the first name as Kumar. Second one is Kumar. And let me say Suresh. Just I'm giving some names. Just look at the left side what is happening. Suresh. Let me say Rajesh. Okay, let me say Vijay. Okay, perfect. You understand this. Okay, OL is called order list. Okay, next. So close the order list. OL order list is closed. Next, for the unordered list. Okay, there are two things. One is ordered list, unordered list. I'll say for the unordered list. So what is the tag we used for unordered list? UL is the unordered list. Okay, so LI, let's say Vinay. So list of items I'm going to enter here. See, look at here. See the dot. Now earlier it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is dot, right? It is for unordered list. Unordered means without 1, 2, 3s. Okay. So here. Okay. You can type whatever you want to type here. You can say Raju, and you can type Hari. You can type Radha. Whatever you want to type, you can type here. So this is dot indicates unordered list, 1 2 3 indicates ordered list. That's it. That is the example I want to show. Close the unordered list. Close it, unordered list. We'll close it. Unordered list is closed. So now selections. You can see the selections, right? Look at the selections in the Rediff. Click here. See, you can select which country you want. So using HTML, I can using the HTML language, I can show you this drop down box right now to you. Okay. So just go here and select options. Okay. So let me say select AON option. Let's say Canada. Okay. Close the option. Okay. These are the tags. Understand the HTML tags. If you want more information of HTML tags, I'll give one link to you. Just go through that. So look at this. See the tags here. If you click it, it is coming like this, right? Okay, let me write. Select is closed also. No need to close the select. Let me enter some countries' names here. Japan, China, USA, whatever you want. Okay, let me enter here India. Okay, let me India. Next, let me say Japan. Japan. Let me say USA. Let's see. Okay. Now look at here. If you click here, see it is coming Canada, India, Japan, USA like this, right? Same as like this. There is a language behind of opening this. That is called HTML. That's what I want to show you. Create my account. You can form this also using a submit button, right? Create my account. So using submit, where is submit here? The submit, you can write create my account if you want. Whatever you want, you can write. Create my account. Oh, it is giving a text field only. Okay. Submit. Submit. Okay. See, I am writing all the capital letters, but it is giving capital only. The first letter is yes, all are small letters. Okay. Next, I think how to form a Dropbox using the HTML. So if you write a code HTML for a Dropbox, select option Canada, India, what are the options you want to put inside this Dropbox. You can write inside the options tag. Okay, now select is clear for you. I think everything is understandable, right? So any doubts here?
Anil,
Yeah.
actually the width of the text field, is there any height and width is the
Everything is there. Yeah,
writing in the code?
yeah, everything is there. Everything. So everything we can write, the width, the height, everything we write. For this, I will recommend you a simple website. Go through the website, learn. It takes only 2 days to learn this HTML. No need to excel in the HTML. Just I am showing that I want to automate this HTML page. Okay.
All those fields, yeah.
All these fields I'm going to automate. So that's why I created my own HTML. So
Yeah.
okay, so I think you understand it. If you want to learn HTML online, I'll show you a website here. Look at this website. Using this website, you can learn HTML from your home. Okay, what is that website? I'll show you. Remember that website name. If you want, I'll send it to you also. www. Using this, you can learn HTML. www.w3schools. W3 schools com. This is very good for HTML. See here HTML. From the basics you can learn HTML. Click here. See here you can learn the HTML from here. This HTML tutorials contains hundreds of HTML examples with our online HTML editors. Okay, so look at this. So for this example, title page and everything, look at that. Try here. You can try. See here. This code, because of this code, this is the right side example. Okay, so let me show you this another one. For the images, if you're asking for the images, go for HTML images. 1 minute. Okay, paragraphs. If you want to paragraphs, try yourself. You can try yourself. See, this code is for writing a paragraphs like this. Everything is there. If you want to become excel in HTML, just this is very small things. See, HTML, CSS. So for the images, see, drag and drop. For drag and drop, what is the code? Code for drag and drop. This is the code for drag and drop. Try yourself. See, look at this. If you want to how this image is forming, because there is a script here. Width 350 pixel, 7 height 70 pixel, 10 pixel, 1 pixel solid. Okay. So look at this image tag. This is how the image tag is. Okay, if you want, copy this, and you can put it here also if you want. Put it here. Okay, but you need to put it. Put it between the paragraphs here. See here, you can look at this. So there is a, okay, let me say paragraph here. We end the paragraph here. Okay, so the image will form because of this one. So what is drag and something is missing here. That's why the image is not formed nicely. Okay, so what I want to do here is go for any other images. Type here. Type some images here. Flowers. Flowers. See, there are so many different flowers are here, right? So for this here, 6002. Okay. If you want this flower, okay, now you can see here on the top the link. Copy this link and paste there. If you want this flower, there's a link here on the top, right? For the flowers, this link should be pasted on the, let me paste that link. Okay, open that. Okay, we need to write the source here. Let me write this source. Say source here. The source. 1 minute. So delete that particular point. Now I'll show you here nicely. So this code, there is image codes here. Close this, close this, close this, close this. Okay. Look at the image codes here. They won't ask you much about HTML in the WebDriver, but you have to know some HTML tags. That's it. That's enough. We need to automate the browser, but you should have, you can create your own browser. Sorry, own HTML pages and you can automate them. Okay. So images, so look at the images here. Click the images, see here. See what are the source for the images. See this is how it is. Okay, let me copy this, and I told you right earlier, go to here, paste it here, say .html image .html. If you want to save in the desktop, you can save it. So all files save. I saved that. Click it here. Click that. So the path should be very clear. We need to give a path clearly, then it will save nicely. Okay, how to give a path? Look at that. So it's a mountain view, right? For the mountain view, source is the pick underscore mountain.jsp. Okay, alt view, mountain view style. Width is 3-4 pixel, height is 2 to 8 pixel. This is the entire image code here. Okay, so what I want to say is that let me take some image codes here. For this image code is okay. Try yourself. Let me do some image codes here. For this dot mountain dot, open the Google. I think you can try it yourself. Everybody can try it. Let's say animals. Okay. So what is the source for this? Lion here. Okay. See, look at this. Wallpaper cave. How much? 1600 into 900. 1600 into 900. Search for the image. Okay. Inspect. See here. If you see inspect here, look at this inspect. What is the source it is showing? 1 minute. The source it is showing that html.jsp. Just copy that source. Copy that source and put it here where you want to put it. Let me do it for you here. Yeah, take this out. It is not copying at all. So okay, I'll copy it here. So this entire thing, copy. Okay, you want to form an image here, just paste it here. Source, paste the source here. What is the source? This is the source, right? JSP is. Paste the source here. It's not a mountain view. It's, yeah. See, you can see here, right? The moment when you paste the source, you can see here. Is that clear for you, everyone? Hello? Okay, now it is clear for everything. See, if you just paste the source here, it forms the image here. Okay, let me go for this one. I want to paste this. Go here, right click here, inspect. Click inspect here. It is showing the SRC source. Click the source. Just copy the source there. That's enough. Go to our this one. Go here. Just take out everything the source here. Okay. Just copy paste here. See. Is that clear? So it automatically shows the width 304 pixel, height is 228 pixel. Okay. Is that clear for everyone? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, Anil, yeah.
Yeah, okay, nice. Now I want to automate this browser. I want to automate this browser. How to automate this browser? To automating this browser, we need to go for our blogspot bloggers. Go for blogger. Okay, this is my own blogger. Go here to the blogger. Say new. If you say new, okay, and you can it automatically when you go for blogger.com and you can say Selenium automation. Okay, and see here compose, click HTML. If you click HTML here, it is coming this, just take it all, everything, whatever you write there, whatever you write the code here to form this, all these things, just copy that, cut, okay, or copy whatever, paste it here. If you paste it here, after pasting here, just click preview. See, when you click preview, it is showing that Selenium automation, hello to Selenium WebDriver. See, right? Let me see whether it is working or not. They won't work. How they will work, I will tell you. Okay. Okay. Publish them. If you publish them, it is going to work. Publish it. Publish. See, publish it. So I can say comment. No need to comment. Share. Okay. So look at that. Publish it nicely. We need to publish them. Okay. You can see this, right? It's not working. 1 minute. You can automate this also. Everything you can automate. Sorry, it's going something wrong. Okay. Create an account. Find my account. Okay. Sign in with a different account. Remove. Remove this. Remove this. And I want to sign with a different account. Sorry. And I already published them nicely. Okay. Go for blogspot, bloggerspot.com. Okay, and hit it here. Okay, preview, published. Just preview and publish. That's enough. Because of my net connection is very slow, so it is dancing here. Just
Anil, where is the preview and publish button?
see here, preview. We see preview. After preview, see there is a preview button at the right side, right? Preview. Okay, after preview, you need to publish that. 1 minute, I will show you the publish button here. So everything is okay. Update. Link. You can keep your own link as Selenium WebDriver. Okay. Selenium WebDriver. You say .com or whatever. Okay. Link is okay. Updated. HTML preview. Yes. So should be clickable. So 1 minute. Okay, hit it here. So why it is not clicking? 1 minute.
Earlier it showed that the select statement is not closed. Maybe that's the reason.
Select statement.
Yeah. When you tried first, it showed.
Select statement. What do you mean by select statement? Everything is correct here. 1 minute. Let me close all these things. Close this. Close this. Okay. So I think we published here nicely, and I want to. This field should be working finely. Okay, it should work finely. 1 minute. Why it is not working fine? 1 minute. Bloggers.com. Go to here. .html. Okay. See here. Click here. Look at this. Click here. Yeah. Now click here. Click here. Publish. You understand it? If you did not click, it is not showing anything. Click here. Publish. It is going to publish. After again click here. View. Click view here. Now it's okay. So it's here. Is that clear? It is working. Choose files. You can choose any files. I think is that okay? So click here. You can click whatever you want. See, it is clickable. So click for Selenium tutorials. Just click for Selenium tutorials. When I click for Selenium, this page is going to navigate. Is that clear? What I done, you can see this in the recorded session once again. Okay. Any doubts, Pandu? Just
No.
okay, nice. After publishing, remember there is a publishing here. You can publish. Tick here and click the publish, and tick here. Go for view. Click the view. You can see the view here. See, it is everything is working fine. Choose file. I can choose whatever the file I want. I can choose this file. Open. Okay. See, this is file is selected here nicely. Submit. Okay, whatever you want. This is called username field, text field, drop down, all this stuff. Is that clear? Now I will copy this link and I'll automate this right now. My own page can also be automated by myself. I will automate this. Okay. Now for automation of this my own page, what I will do is I will write a WebDriver code and I'll automate this. Simran, you have any doubts? You can ask right now. I think, do you understand how the HTML is?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Perfect. Sounds good. Okay. So let's go these. I told you know the HTML, the website, you can see in the recorded sessions nicely. Okay. Now I think everybody understand this. I think you understand. Now let us look at the locators. We learn more about the locators right now. So what we discussed is that go fast. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Now we discussed about HTML tags and everything nicely. Now look at this. Method of overloading string class also completed. What is web elements? Web elements are nothing but the drop down box elements are called web elements. Now we are going to discuss about more about locators and what are attributes also we are going to discuss about HTML tags. Okay. Now I think you understand HTML tag. This is for paragraph. This is for HTML body. Inside the body, whatever you write is going to print here. And this also you understand it. And for anchor tags, the anchor tags you can write href is an attribute. href is to save the links like seleniumhq.org or links. To save the links we use the href, like google.com, whatever the links for the href id, name of the link, id of the link. See here I told you, right? Href is for links. Okay, simple anchor tag. Okay, this is how the syntax is. Next, images. I told you how to write images. In the images we can see an sources, id, name, etc. Everything we see in that. And in the image, if you paste the source file .jsp file like lion, I show you the tiger one. If you paste that, you can see the image of the tiger. the tiger image has a height and width also even, and how to form the tables also I showed you using HTML. And first table tr, what is tr? I told you table row. TD means table data, whatever you type the table data you can do that. And I explained you about ordered and unordered lists. Ordered list is for 1 2 3 4. Okay, sorry, ordered list. Write the ordered list. In the ordered list you can write li there, and list of items, and close the ordered list. And what is unordered list? I told you unordered list all will come dotted lines, dotted ones, dot everything, line frames also, and input tags, submit button. I told you about submit button. I told you text. Select, I explained you about select one. Select, when you select that, options will come. The options you need to write Canada, Japan, India, USA. This also I explained this right now. And I told you about ID, style, name, height, width, the type of source, href, all these things I explained right now. I'm going to explain about locators. Remember this. Selenium has 8 types of locators. What are the 8 types of locators? Can anybody read that? Hello. So what are the locators we have in the Selenium? We have an ID, name, class name, XPath, CSS, tag name, link text. See, remember, people will ask you what are the locators in Selenium. You need Selenium WebDriver. You need to tell them. We have 8 types of locators in Selenium. What are the 8 types of locators in Selenium? Are name, class name, tag name, link text, partial link text, okay, CSS, and XPath. These are the 8 locators. Okay, so we will discuss more about these 8 locators right now. ID. Okay, so let me write for you what are the nicely, very important, what are the locators in Selenium? That's very important question. Locators in, how many locators we have in Selenium? The first one is name. Name is the first locator. I'll show you all these things. Second locator is called class name. And what is the third locator? Third locator is called a tag name, right? Yeah, tag name. Next, the fourth one we call as link text. We can call this as link text. The fifth one we call as partial link text. And the sixth one we call as CSS selector. And the seventh one we called XPath. And the eighth one, sorry, ID. These are the 8 locators in Selenium. Very important 8 locators in Selenium. Okay, name, class name, tag name, link text, partial link text, CSS selector, XPath, ID. When somebody asks you at any point of time, you need to ready to explain about. Okay, they'll ask in the simple questions, what is CSS selector and what is XPath, and I'm going to explain right now all these things, and we will discuss so many interview questions right now. Okay, so let me close this for you. Now I think you understand it. Okay, now look at that right now. Next, IE inspector, Firefox inspector, Chrome inspector, I am going to discuss about that. And what is the difference between find element and what is the difference between find element method and find elements method? If for a find element method, return a single web element. Find elements, return the list of web elements. Please understand this difference between these two. Find element is one of the method. How to recognize the method? Open close brackets indicate it's a method, right? Find elements is another method. What is the purpose of this? It returns a single web element. It returns a list of web elements. That's the difference. Okay, I'll show you by a code, then you'll understand. Web element is equal to driver.findElement by.locator. Okay, this method return an object of a type web element which represents an element on a web page. This object provides ways to interact with the element. Okay, please understand this. Right now I'm going to write a code, then you'll understand more about this. This command is used to navigate. Okay, this command is to navigate for a specific page or URL. Forward, this command is used to go on to the next page, like browser's forward button. Back, This command is used to go back to a previous page, like browser's back button. A refresh. This command is used to refresh the current page. Okay, now you understand what is the meaning of to, forward, back, and refresh, right? Next, find element by locators. See, I told you how many elements, what are the locators we have in Selenium. Are 8 locators, but here I given by link text, by partial link text, by ID, by name, class name, by XPath. How many it covers? 3, 3, 6. Where are the remaining? I told you the remaining are nothing but CSS selector. So CSS selector is not given here. CSS, okay, by link text, by partial link text, by ID, by name, by class name, by XPath. Okay, now look at here. So what I need to add another two, CSS selector, CSS selector, and link text. CSS selector. By name is okay. Class name.
Tag name.
What is that?
Tag name.
Tag name. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Tag name CSS selector I did not given, but I need to add this also. Tag name and CSS selector. Thank you very much. Next, syntax. Web element check underscore box equal driver dot find element by ID. All these things I'll explain you. Don't worry about this. Now, select element used to select a drop down or a list box. What is the purpose of using a select element? Is used to select a drop down. Okay, syntax for select underscore countries is equal to new select driver dot find element ID. All these things are very easy. Don't worry about it. What is the purpose of select? Remember the purpose of select. Select purpose is to select the element used to select a drop down or a list box. For a drop down or for a list box, I already told you how to. Now I'm going to automate my browser. Whatever I explained to HTML. Okay, select underscore countries dot by value, everything I like going to explain here right now. Oh, this is all about this. Okay, so this is completed. Now I'm going to automate my browser. Okay, now you can automate this page also if you want. Okay, let me automate first that, and we'll go for this also. Okay, so I'm going to automate this one right now. So preview, click the preview. Okay, after clicking the preview, close this. Okay, now everything is selected. So copy this link, copy, and I'm going to automate this. So with the help of the link only we can automate this, you know that. So this is my link. Okay, this is my link. Let me automate this right now. Okay, now close everything here. Close this also even. Okay, now look at this. How to for automation. Before automating this, let me explain the more about the locators. Like I mean to say, let me explain about the firebugs. Okay, what do you mean by firebug? Let me tell you what is a firebug. Okay, before that, let me write a small code. Then you will understand this. How many people know about this code? I think this code. I'll write a code once again. Then you'll understand this. Okay. Okay. Let me say my class name is Gmail. Pond is there that time, but nobody is there. So Gmail. So it is asking type already exists. It is telling type already exists. So this already exists is telling. So let me go here. Let me delete everything. I'll show you from the beginning. So how to plug in the Selenium WebDriver, everything I'll tell you. Please, this is very important. Everybody look at this carefully. Delete this particular part. Delete out. Everything should be deleted out. All the libraries, everything deleted out here. Okay. Now after deletion, see everything is deleted here, right? After deleting this, go create a project. Now our project is Java project. This is very important. Please look at carefully here. What is our project name? Let's our project automation. Automation is our name of the project. And I'll go somewhat faster here. because it's very easy. Okay, finish that. Okay, now when you open this, see, these are called Java library files. Okay, so I want, this is called Java editor, right? Eclipse is called Java IDE. Using this IDE, I can automate the browser. Now you need to know that initial beginning of the class, I told you nicely, using a Selenium, hq.org, go to hq.org, download the latest version. See, download the version of 3.3. This is the latest version. Okay, and if you want the previous versions, see, they'll ask in interview, they ask some questions. Okay, I think I already sent the message that their interviews are going on. The Polaris, TCS, all this Selenium interviews are going. And after the class, you can call me and you can ask me that who are qualified for that. I will tell you. Okay, I'll help you how to. I will give some questions. Okay, what are the questions they asked you? I'll tell you also, because I referred some of my students there. They told me what are the questions they asked. All they told also. Okay, so I'll show you that questions to you. What are the questions they asked? Okay, now previous releases. See, this is called the old one. This is a old release. Selenium standalone server. If you want to automate, if it requires Selenium standalone server, click it here. I will show you. Go to downloads, click the downloads. If you want to automate the browser latest version, you can automate them. In the industries, they are not using the latest one. They are using the 2.5.3 old version. Why they are not using the latest version 3.3.1? This is called 3.x versions. 3.0.1 here, previous releases. See, 3.0, 3.01, 3.02, 3.3. Okay, now we are in the latest version. This one, this is called 3.3 version. Okay, and this you can download if you want latest version. See the here latest version is downloaded here. Okay.
Why they are using 2.53, Anil?
Yeah,
Industry.
because I will tell you, from the latest versions, some I mean to say that there are some drawbacks with the latest versions. What are the drawbacks? If you automate the browser, let me download a browser called Google Chrome or whatever. Right clicks are not working. Right click is not working. Double click is not working for this version. So that's why they are using old versions. Okay, they'll ask this question also. What is the problem for the latest versions? You see here, just Google it. Okay, Selenium, because I identified for the latest versions in my company that right click is not working for 3.3.1. Right click, what means this right click is not working. If I click double click, double click is not working. All the actions are not working perfectly. Latest versions. That's what I identified personally. Okay, if you want to Google, let me check in the Google. In the Google, see for the what are the drawbacks of Selenium latest versions. This is what I identified personally. Selenium WebDriver drawbacks for latest version. What is the latest version? 3.3.3, right? Look at that. So Selenium test order browser test made. What are the advantages of disadvantages Selenium? Okay, introduction to WebDriver. Okay, latest version. What is the latest? Mention latest version 3.3.1 is the latest version. Selenium training nonsense. Okay. Click it here. See here, moving between Selenium 2.5.3 and 3.0.1 takes very little effort. You should probably try it. Wow, Selenium 3.0 and Selenium 3.0 just few days. Okay.
Now, what are the drawbacks of this? The drawbacks is written here, recommended and people setting Selenium web drivers. Okay. See here. Issues. The problem I found was tendency of to conflict the driver issues with the Selenium issues. It is easy to do that since we tend to update driver versions of the same type of Selenium in the HTML unit. So there is a problem with the HTML units, and there are I personally identified with the, so we are using industry as lead. Personally, double click is not working. All the action buttons are not working properly. Okay, and you can see the issues in different website. They'll give more. Okay, I sincerely recommend go for the 2.5.3 good version. So let me do that one, this one also, no problem at all. So which this, right? See our, what is mine is Windows 32-bit operating system. Mine 64 operating system Windows, but it is not showing any Windows 32. It is IE driver server, IE Internet Explorer. Okay, Selenium Java, jars, Selenium chip. Okay, Selenium server standalone 2.5.3 jar. Okay. And if it is a Windows IE driver, okay, see, click here. See, it is downloading. See here, Selenium server standalone 2.5.3.0, or you can go for 2.5.31 jar also. So look at this. This is excellent version. Latest versions are not working. I did not satisfy the latest versions. Okay, keep. See, this is the latest version 3.3.1. This is the later. I'll show you this right now. On these downloads, go for downloads. See here, this is the old version, this is the latest version. I'll use these two both right now for you. Okay, so let me go for, okay. Okay, now let me work with the old version and I'll show you with the new version also. Okay, let me paste here, paste the standalone server, give the path for this. Without this, server standalone 3.3 is not working. That's what it's saying. No need of that. Take it out. You don't want. Okay, I can give this path. That's enough. Oh, sorry. Go here. Go to the downloads and see the path here. Copy the path and I need to paste there. That's enough. Or for my convenience, what I do, I copy this and I form a new folder here. Let me have a new folder. Okay, new folder. I'll paste inside the new folder. Okay, I pasted here. Now open this. Now look at this nicely. So this works only for the Java. Okay, if I want that to be work properly, I'll show you first code. First create the project. I'll show you how the Selenium WebDriver will work. Projects. Okay, say next, say automation. Let's say Selenium automation. Selenium automation. Okay. Say Selenium automation. This is my project name. Next, finish. Okay. Now I created. Okay, I can create here also, no problem. So I create another. Okay, package project is created. So let us create a package. I told you always com.anil.selenium, or every time not that. java.selenium or whatever, finish. So the package is created here. So create a class here right now. I created a class as Gmail is my, I will automate first Gmail, or if you want Rediff, I can do that for the Rediff also. Rediff. Okay, first let me go for Gmail simple one. I will go for Rediff also. So right now I'm going to automate the browser. Look at that right now. So nicely understand the step by step what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to automate the browser. To automate the browser, see, there is this called Java libraries. I want Selenium libraries also. So go here, right click here. You can go right click here, or nicely you can right click from here also. You can give right click from here also, anything is okay. So go right click here, build path, configure the build path. Remember the configure the build path. External. So before that, look at this, projects, source, okay, libraries, click the libraries here, add external jars. Where is my jar? I kept my jar, the old version of my jar, desktop. In the desktop, click here, new, see here, click here, apply. Okay, now look at reference libraries. I think you understand it. Let me show you once again. Remove these, export, import, show. Okay, if you want to remove, you can remove it also. How to remove that? Go here, right click, go to build path. Okay, remove the build path. See, build path is removed out, right? Okay. Now, if I want to add the build path, configure the build path, go to click the library, see it is showing here. Or you can say add here, open, apply. Okay. So, sorry. This removed everything. Sorry, 1 minute. No problem. So be careful by removing that. Okay. Sorry. Selenium automation. Say next. Okay. It is fast found. So create the package for us. Package from.java.selenium. Okay, create the class faster. The class name, I told you Gmail is my class name, right? Perfect. So here up to here the Java works fine. Now I want Selenium should work fine. So to work with the Selenium, just go here, build path, click the configure the build path. See libraries. Okay, libraries by default selected libraries. Add external jars. Add this old jar. See here, Selenium server standalone 2.5.3. Apply. Say okay. See here, already decided. So these are all the Selenium packages, and this is the jar file of the Selenium. Earlier, it is only, you can see only this. When you configure the standalone server, I downloaded standalone server from where? Where I downloaded from? I downloaded from seleniumhq.org. I downloaded from here, right? See, please go through these projects. What are the projects of Selenium? This is an real website of the Selenium. Okay, Selenium HQ. Okay. So Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid, Selenium ID, Selenium Remote Control, all these things you can see here right now. Well, coming to the point here. So please explore these downloads, go for downloads. You can see so many downloads. Latest version can be downloaded, and you can download. Now download the Gecko driver. What is this Gecko driver? This Gecko driver is nothing but new session, delete session. This Gecko driver is nothing but to operate the Firefox. Issue tracker. These issues are going on this. Okay, see, there are some issues on this. There are issues are going on here. This is called GitHub. This is called a GitHub in your company. Okay, Mozilla's GitHub. This is. Click Mozilla Gecko driver. See what is the version. 0.15 is the version. WebDriver standalone. Sorry, WebDriver stand. So which one you want to download? You need to download a Gecko driver. So download a Gecko driver. So it is my Windows 32.zip, 64.zip. So my machine is 64-bit operating system. How should I know that? Go to computer, right click on my PC, see the properties. You can see that 64-bit operating system and my RAM capacity is 12 GB. Okay, now which one is good for me? It is good for me, right? It is Windows 64-bit operating system. Download this. If it is a Linux version, go for Linux. Mac, go for this. So now let's see. Look at this. It is downloading here. Downloaded. After downloading that, go to the downloads. In the downloads, you can see where is that? It's a Chrome one, and where is that? See the Gecko driver. So copy this. So drivers, see, this is the drivers one. So already Chrome is there. So this driver is for which driver it is? This driver is Firefox driver. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, so cut here, paste it nicely here, take everything out, on it of this, on it of this. Okay, now drivers are, I kept the drivers here nicely. Let me say my folder name drivers. Drivers, all the drivers are available here. If I click here, this is Chrome driver, this Gecko driver.exe file. These are all .exe files. Okay, if I want if I want to Internal Explorer, if I want to automate the Internal Explorer, I need to go for again Selenium org.hq. Go to downloads. So Opera, this is for Opera. Click here, Opera. I will automate the Opera also. So simple. Click the Opera here. So for Opera, go down. Opera Chrome driver is a WebDriver implementation. Okay. So documents. The drivers are not given at all here. Opera Chrome driver. So Opera Chrome driver implementation drivers. Opera that enables the okay. Here it is not giving any web drivers here for me. Okay. Sources Chrome driver. Let us click here. If I click the source, did I find anything? Latest release. Okay. Chrome. It is all the Chrome drivers. Where is the Opera driver? Why it is showing Chrome? I want the Opera driver because I want to see. We have lots of browsers, right? Let me show you how many browsers we have. Then we will go for the automation one right now. So what are the browsers we have in the industries? See, these are so many browsers. Click the browsers here. File Hippo, click the browsers. See, we have a Firefox browser. We have a Google Chrome browser, Opera browser. All these browsers can be automated using a Selenium. So let me download the Opera. Okay, I can download the latest version of Opera. Click here. Now Opera is downloading here. And let me download Firefox also. Firefox, download the Firefox. Download. I think you understand how to download that. Okay, now Opera is downloading. What else you want to do?
You're downloading the browsers, right? You're downloading the browsers.
Yes. After downloading the browsers, I will go the Selenium HQ. First, now I'm just downloading a browsers. To automate the browsers, I need to go seleniumhq.org, download them. 1 minute. Whether it is downloaded, let's look at that. I'm just downloading the browsers. Browsers are downloaded. After downloading a browsers, what I need to do? See, Opera is downloaded automatically. And what about the Chrome is I already installed the Chrome. What is not there in my browser? Take it out, please. Take out this. I have a Chrome and I don't have anything, only Chrome I have. So that's why I downloaded Opera. Just click Opera, install the Opera, next Firefox, accept, yes. Thank you for choosing Opera. I'm installing the Opera browser. Selenium will automate all the browsers, Okay. See Opera browser is installed nicely. So what are the browsers? Yeah, Firefox. What are the Firefox here? So now installing the Firefox browser. I double click on the Firefox setup. Now it is installing. Say yes. Next. Standard. Install. That's it. Now these browsers can be automated using this. Is also now see here. It is asking not now. See. Now what are the browsers with me? Firefox is there. Chrome is there. Opera is there. What about Internet Explorer? I can automate IE browser also. Okay, Internet Explorer. See, this is my Internet Explorer. Right click on that. Start, open a new tab, run administrator, open a file pin to start. Okay. I can automate this also even. IE browser, Internet Explorer. There is another browser called Microsoft Edge browser. This is called another browser, Microsoft Edge browser. This is another type of browser, like Chrome. Okay, this is another type of browser. Look at that.
Anil, I heard that Windows 10 is also a browser come.
Yes.
One of Windows, right?
Yeah. It's a Windows 10. My operating system is a Windows 10. So Windows 10 having Edge browser and Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer both it has. See, this is called Edge browser. Edge. See, this is Edge browser. See the Edge browser. Okay, and you can see See, this is Internet Explorer. There are two browsers it has. Okay, I think you understand that also. Well, so this is called Edge browser. So I can put the Edge browser here. Okay, leave it. Anyway, it is here. Edge browser is here. And if you want Internet Explorer, I can put the Internet Explorer also. Okay, how many browsers right now in my desktop? Okay, we have a Mozilla Firefox, we have a Google Chrome, we have a Opera, we have a Edge browser, we have an Internet Explorer, we have this browser also. See, I have Internet Explorer also. Okay, so I have so 5 browsers are there in my desktop right now itself. If you want more browsers, you can do that, but go for File Hippo and you can take how many browsers you want. So if you want Safari, just download Safari browser also, because you can automate n number of browsers using Selenium WebDriver. So let me install this. Safari is Apple browser, right? So I can automate here. Safari is coming here. Safari browser also I'm installing. You are ready to automate all the browsers. Safari browser. See, first browser. Day by day there are thousands of browsers are coming in the market. Ad Finder, this is one of browser. Adobe Air is ad block, add all these things. If you want to see more browser, go for second. You can see anti-browser spy. This is another browser. Event browser, Avira Squat, biometric finger finder. Okay. Thousands of browsers you can see here. This is another type of browser. Sitio, disconnect. Firefox 64-bit operating system browser. FireMine. Go to fourth one. See, thousands of browser you can. Day by day, everybody is coming with the new browsers. So these are other browsers. Okay, secure browser. See, there are so many browsers. Okay, so least bother about it. We have standard browsers are these 3 browsers, and the 4th browser is Internet Explorer, right? These 4 browsers are standard browsers right now. Everybody is using that. Okay, now look at this right now. For this, see here, for whom we can, Ghost driver is one of the browser. Microsoft Edge drivers here. Microsoft, see, for this browser, if I want to automate, I want this .exe file to automate them. Next, HTML unit driver. Safari driver, Windows Phone driver, Windows Phone, Selendroid, iOS driver, APM is for mobile testing. Okay, Qt web driver. These many things you can automate. So if I want to automate the Mozilla Firefox, I will do that. Opera. So look at the Opera. Download the Opera one. Docs, go for docs. The docs. Okay, it is telling that there is a new version is did not come up till now. Okay, there is no .exe file. So to automate the to automate the Firefox browser, I have a driver with me. Using this, I can automate. So using this Gecko driver is to automate the Firefox browser. Okay, and Chrome driver is to automate the Chrome browser. If I want to automate the Opera, I need to download the opera.exe file, right? Where is that? It is not showing up. So it is given Opera 0.0.22 issue tracker, Selenium wiki pages, released 2014. Okay, let me download that. It is not downloading. Why? Oh yes, excellent. We got it. Yes, here Opera driver. Where did we get it? That go here 0.2. Click them. Yes, I'll automate this browser also. 64-bit Windows. See here, it is. Okay, now I'll automate this browser also using this .exe file, zip file, or we call .exe file. Go to downloads. Where is my Opera to automate? Okay. Take out all these things out to avoid the confusion. Gecko already I downloaded. No need of this. Okay. Where is my browser? Opera. They did not write anything Opera here. Okay. Class Selenium is not. Maybe we got the Opera here. We got Opera. Okay. It is here. So Opera also I want to automate it. So paste here. Extract the Opera. Opera is extracted. Open that. Open this. Cut here. Paste it here. Yes, Opera driver also ready to automate. So take this out. Okay, let me check it out. What is this? This is necessary for us? Maybe let us this will help for us. Let me keep here because to support this. No need of that. Okay, maybe without that it won't work. Maybe take it out. Okay. Now I think you understand this, right? Now let us go for write a web driver code to automate them. Okay. Now let me go for okay, let me write a code for you fast to automate all the browsers right now. I'll show you all the browsers automation. So before that we need to set the path to automate the Selenium web driver. System is a class, system dot set property. I told you system is a class, set property is a method. It's here. Set properties, we have a set properties method, we have a set property method. Click the set property method here. So in a set property method, give the double quotations here. So which browser you want to automate? Let me automate the Google Chrome, and next we'll go for Mozilla Firefox. I told you Mozilla Firefox is nothing but Gecko driver. See the Gecko driver. Okay. So okay. Now I want to automate this. So let me write web driver. Okay. System is a class. set property is a method. WebDriver dot gecko. Why gecko? Gecko is for Firefox, right? Gecko dot driver. Okay, now take this. Now give the path for semicolon here and give the path for the driver. How to give the path for the driver? Just see drivers, click the drivers, gecko, see hit here, it gives the driver path. Copy this, copy. Which browser you are automating? Firefox. So I click here, see tick mark, and when you click here automate, let's say if I click this and double click here or single click here, double click or single click is okay. Click here if you want to automate this. Sorry. And you can see this gecko driver. Let's go for Firefox. I'll automate. Copy this link, paste it here, but remember after pasting put the backward slashes here. Only single slash when you paste. After pasting go for double slashes here. This is the path I given. Okay, okay, driver. Okay, after completion of this double slash again right here, gecko driver dot exe, gecko double slash after that gecko driver dot exe, because it's exe file, right? So I written that also. So let me automate that. Next, so I'll say Firefox driver. Okay, we say Firefox driver. Firefox driver is a reference variable, is equal to new Firefox driver. Firefox driver. So I created an object. So look at it. Keep cursor here. It is asking, can I implement the click here? See, now it is perfectly aligned. So there is a package downloaded automatically. Firefox driver is a class. I told you class name, reference variable, new operator, and it creates an object, right? Now again put the cursor here. It shows that can I downloaded the package. Which package? Change to Firefox driver provider. Just click that top one. Okay, so for this class, this is a package, right? So Firefox driver belongs to org.openqa selenium.firefox driver package. Okay, now driver dot get method will get your, okay, which one you want to automate? Okay, let me automate this one. Okay, you can automate Rediff also if you want. Let me automate Google, and after that I'll go and automate that also. So let me sign out from here. Let me automate this. Okay, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to automate the, which browser I'm going to automate? I'm going to automate the Firefox browser, gecko driver, nothing but Firefox browser, gecko driver, Firefox browser, remember that. Not now. So, well, Google. Let me sign out properly everything. Okay. So let me automate this. So to automate that, say Gmail. Okay. Copy that link. Paste it here. Put the semicolon. Okay. Just keep here. It is asking driver.get. Why it is showing the wrong is I write the spelling wrong. Driver. Now it is perfect. Now let's see it is automating or not. If I click here, look at that and let me see it is automated. It should open the, just close this, all the things. Okay, now close this also. Everything, see there is no browsers here open, right? On my taskbar, there are no browsers open. Remember the locators here, 8 locators. Okay, so let me automate here. Click the run button, set OK. So it is running right now. Story is, see, it automatically opens the browser, right? Which browser it opens? It opens Firefox browser. Okay. Again automate. Hit. See, look at that. I'm not touching anything. So look at here. Look at the taskbar here. Okay. Let me click one more time. Okay. Look at here. Look at on the taskbar. On the bottom. Slowly it is rotating. What is this? Okay. It is telling that org package Firefox. It is given error and it is opening. Why it is given error here? Okay, everything is working fine, but it is giving, let me click one more time. There are some issues with the Firefox browser, maybe that is the reason. Okay, even though it is coming up. Click one more time. Okay. Let me go for, now this is how the Gecko driver works. Now let's me go for Chrome driver. CHROME, Chrome driver. Now let's say here, give the path for Chrome driver also. Same path Chrome driver also, right? Anyway, delete this. Okay. Let me keep like this. Let's say Chrome. Chrome driver. Okay, Chrome. Let me say Chrome driver here. So I'm automating Chrome driver right now. Chrome driver. Chrome driver. So package, download the package of this Chrome driver. Fast. Now, so this Firefox driver no need, because Firefox driver is always automated. Now hit, look at here. See, Chrome is working fine. Nicely it is working. Chrome works nice. See, look at here. Once again, look at the down. So Chrome opened automatically. So I want to maximize this. Write the code for maximize. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, to maximize the browser. Okay, so no need to maximize myself. Now click here, say okay. See, now browser is running on the back end. See, browser open, it will maximize by itself. It's automatically maximize itself. Okay, it is asking this. I think you understand this. Next, go for, so it opens the Gmail. So I want to, it should pass the driver dot, okay, find element. See, look at this. Find element, very important. Find element by, I told you 8 locators. Would you like to find an element by, what are the 8 locators? Remember this. Name, you want to find an element by name, or by class name, by target name, So tag name, link text, partial link text, CSS, or XPath, which one you want? That's what it is asking. See here, driver dot. If you say driver dot find element, okay, find element is a method. Find element. How you want to find an element? Find element. Find element method by ID by dot. See here, it is asking by class name. You want to 8 locator. It will show all the 8 locators. Look at here. You want by partial link text, you want to identify by link text, by ID, by CSS selector, by class name, by XPath, by tag name. Did you see this? Everything? Hello? These are the 8 locators. Any one of the locators you can use to find the element. Clear? So let me go for ID. First one I will show you with an ID. Then you will go for next time I will go with the XPath. Next time we will go for CSS selector. Next. If you have doubts, you can ask. Okay. So which browser we are out in? Chrome browser. So open the Chrome browser individually. Okay, say Gmail there. Go to the Gmail. Okay, take out this thing here. Right click here. Inspect. Go to inspect. Look at here. See, it is showing ID. By ID I am finding that. Okay. If you want, you can find by class name also. Okay, you can find by okay. Once again, go inspect. Inspect. What is ID? Gmail. Right. Copy and paste there here. Okay. Dot send keys. Send keys. Let me say this is Anil Kumar manual testing is my user ID. Okay. Semicolon. Again, so enter the password. Same. Find element by password. How can you go for password? Just click that. So let's say okay. So take it out that. Inspect by see ID by pass WD, right? Copy that and paste there. Paste there. Okay. And give the password. So how to give the password? This is my password. 789. Okay, I given the password also. Next thread.sleep. What is this? You'll understand, don't worry. Sleep. How many milliseconds you want to sleep? Give some 2000 milliseconds to sleep that. Okay. Next driver dot find element. Okay, let me say this. Sorry. Okay. So let me. Okay. So what is the next one? So password is clear. Okay, sorry. So what I want to say is take that and write this driver dot find element by simply I can do that. Okay. So look at that. So before opening this, let me open the Gmail. Say Gmail here, and look at this. After entering the username, it will click the this button, right? So inspect that element next. So next, copy the next. It should click the next button, then it goes to the password. So next here, next dot click. I need to click that button, right? So say click, CLICK, semicolon. Come to here, next driver dot find element, the same one. Okay, sorry. Okay. Sign in, right? After entering the password, you need to sign in, right? Sign in, and then next you need to click the sign in button. Right, this click. Okay, click. Okay, this closed. This is closed. So let's say some. Okay, sorry, so signed in. So back, go back. You want to go. Close this, close this. Okay, now sign in. Inspect the element. Double click here, copy that sign in. That's it. Okay, why it is showing here? Why? Okay. Find element. Send keys. Methods are correct. Everything is perfectly arranged. Now take this. Okay. Thread dot sleep throws an exception. Throws a declaration. Perfect. See here. Everything nicely arranged. So run the browser right now. Everything close the browsers right now. So look at this. Click here. Okay. See here. First step, it opens the browser. Next step, maximize the browser. It enters the URL. Okay. It enters the username, Gmail or a phone number. It is not entering. 1 minute. Something mistake in that. Oh, everything is perfect. So what is wrong with here? No such element exception. Which exception it is talking about? Everything is clear. Chrome browser .exe. So hit once again. Let me check it out. What is that going on? It is not entering properly the URL here. Okay, just close this. So let me enter the URL properly. Get over here. Say gmail.com. Gmail. Copy that. Paste it properly here. You should show HTTP, right? Hypertext transfer protocol. Okay. Copy that. Wait a minute. This is okay. Let it be. Let me see whether it is working or not. Okay. Let us type here. Slash forward slash. Let's run. See here. It enter the username, it enter the password, it get inside. Okay. I think you understand this, right? This is the main thing. Let me